Good morning. Well, this is our last port of call on this trip, which is Stavanger in Norway. I'll just show you this. The coat of arms here as we're getting out. There we go. Welcome to Stavanger. So, we're have a bit of a walkabout. So, first of all, this is Karen. Karen, first of all, we just crossed the road here because we're going to have a look at the old town first, which is the old wooden house, traditional wooden houses. As you can see some of here. That's the ship there. I'm just going to turn around a second. For these are the traditional wooden houses, and there's our ship. Oh, looks pretty big compared to all this. So we'll have a little walk up into the old town, and then we'll go across into the new town. These are all cobbled streets, and these houses, some of them dating back from the 16th and 17th centuries, I think. Don't know much else about them, except they're wood. Well, wood cladding at least. Very pretty. Little streets. This thing in there. Strange man. Just picked this thing in there. Yeah, I bet he's trying to be hard now. He's stung his hand like buggery, and now he's pretending it doesn't hurt. So, at the top of the old town, we're gonna have a little walk around, and then go down into the modern town. Just 1 second. They're very pretty. So they put this backpack on properly. So, the sunglasses are in the very back, the middle zip, in the back. Karen dressed for the Arctic, didn't realise the sun was out. She's getting her sunglasses out. Right at the very back, there's two zips. No, not. Don't go in the top. They go in the front of the backpack. The intricacies of backpack zips. Very confusing for the non-initiated. Less travelled townie. City dweller. Yeah, you city dweller. If it's not an electric backpack attached to a electric vehicle, they can't cope. Modern generations. So, the old town. Keep looking around if there's something that gives some sort of a date, but there isn't. All I do know is that a lot of these initially were built a couple hundred years ago at least. I love the smell of that. Smell of freshly cut wood. Ah, here we go. Now then, turn you around so you can see. There you are. You now know as much history about this as I do. Oh, here's an important house. Not wood. Made from concrete and stone. What do they call the village eldermen? Yeah. That place there was once obviously an important house. There you go. A big important house. Yeah, again, there you go. Norwegian flags. No, nice bit of civic national pride. So the old town seems to be popular with the groups of, I don't know if they're Chinese or Filipinos, or I'm not sure. I've not actually heard anyone speak. A lot of others gone straight down into the new town, which we will go to because there's the oldest cathedral in Norway down there, which I presume is that big tower. It's there. And that's went down into the new town. So we're staying on the cobbles of the old town for now. Checking the microphones on. A wreath of what are they? Not cockles, shells, mussels. A wreath of mussel shells from John and Asborg Self House. John and Asborg Self. That's their house. It's their plaque on it. Oh, that's nice. Nice little garden here with a little trellis. And what are they? Clematis. There you go. Just checking with Karen, but I think that's clematis. For those of you wanting to know your flora. Businesses from the houses. Stavanger at number 70. Helge Korsfed. It's strange how a lot of the houses have got the name of the occupants or the owner on them, so you know. Tiny little doorway of Vibeke and Ole Knudsen's house. Very short people. Or they duck a lot and bang their head a lot in my case. I've been smacking the head off that all day long. Nice little public garden. I presume it's public garden. What's she making, Karen? We're in the over Strandgate Street. A crafts person making some craft woman there making some little clay blocks. I don't know what they are. Maybe they're going to be little model houses when she's finished. But very, very pretty houses. I don't know if there's any famous people that come from Stavanger. Find out after. I'll put some info on if I find anything. We have the people having a guided tour here, but we're too cheap for that. Up road or down road? Down road.
Train station is 5 minutes walking. So you are fully.
Oh. We're taking the down road. Karen wanted to have a look at rhododendrons. Are they rhododendrons?
Yeah.
I'm getting better, see? Rhododendrons, big bush rhododendron things, white flowers, and dandelions. No, them. So, I think, should we go down the steps onto the port and into the new town? We've seen a bit of the old town. Careful, these are a bit uneven. Not going back to the harbour, the port, and then follow the road into the new town and the cathedral and the shops. Not that we're going to buy anything, because as you know, Norway is exceptionally expensive, as is all of Scandinavia. But they do have the benefit of getting them far better state pension and being able to retire at 55 on a full pension of about 30 grand a year. So just here's another plaque of Tepe Viva Frida Hansen of 1855 to 1931. European Norsk 1883. There we go. Don't know. Look it up later. And you can look it up now, because you have the ability, which I don't. Right here. I've got to look it up later. And maybe if I can find anything, put it on. The fjord cruises to take out there. So just have a picture of the Stavanger Maritime Museum. Don't cross over and look at the buses.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything worth going to though. Okay, cheers. Thank you very much. They're not stopping. I don't know, maybe pedestrian crossings a different thing from here. See where this goes. Petroleum Norwegian Petroleum Museum. Royal Residence. Stavanger Art Museum. Swords in the Rock, oh yeah. I've heard about the swords in the rock. It's the only thing I know. The local nutter. Hey! There's one in every city and in every town. Go around on his bank. Stavanger Cathedral, Stavanger Museum, swords in the rock, but we can walk down there. We don't need to pay. People going out and turning around. People going out in a rib boat. Have a little venture across the fjords. The fjord. Quite warm, isn't it?
Quite nice.
Yeah. Nice and sunny. Right, now, again, I'm pointing out to you the big noticeable difference that I've had, or I've seen in Norway, is they welcome people parking up for free and visiting their towns and spending their money. And I've seen camper vans everywhere. There's even specifically made places for people to park their camper vans. No restrictions. No. No. No overnight parking or camping notices. Nothing. Not even charges. No, park for free. Oh no. Bloody Apcoa everywhere. Okay. There may well be charges. I'll have to look at what it is, but there may well be charges, but no, nothing stopping you parking up now. And still nothing on there saying you couldn't stay overnight if you wanted to. So park in the town with your camper van and carry on visiting without any problems. Yeah, so as with most of the rest of Europe, they welcome people visiting, spending their money however they wish to get there and stay. So we're coming up to a little market. We'll have a look in the market. And I'll have a quick shufty at the map to where the cathedral is. Proud Mary pub. Yanks. A nice little square. And get run over. So there's our ship. There, the big one. Parked in the harbour. So we're gonna have a look at this market. It's probably extremely expensive, as everything is. But 7-Eleven, Burger King. There you go. Reindeer skins, Karen.
Okay.
140 euros. 1,650 Norwegian kroner. I think £1 is 12 kroner. So
That's what he thinks. Yeah.
that's 140 euros is what, I don't know, 120 quid. Turn around, have a better look. Stuff. Sweaters. 125, or was that 12.50 or 125 euros for a sweater? Wow. Must be made of nuts wool or something. City hats. Erling Haaland. What's his name? City player Haaland. He's Norwegian, isn't he? That'd be why. Yeah. Erling Haaland. City hats. Liverpool. 0 there. Yeah, you kind of expect to see Barcelona in. But yeah. There you go. Yeah, Viking swords, yeah. Authentic plastic Viking swords. Yak wool baby. Yak wool baby. What's fleeces? 450 kroner? That's not that bad if it's 450 kroner. It's a mere, I don't know, 12 kroner to a pound. Calculate it.
420 would be £10.
So about 50 quid, I don't know.
Yeah.
About 50 quid for a yak wool. or 780 for a medium adult. Put you down for a minute. I just got some money out of an ATM, which only gives Norwegian kroner. Don't know what the conversion rate was, but as usual, didn't give me a receipt. So it was out of print paper. Right. So it'll only give you kroner, and that's the minimum amount that it'll let you take out. And then it didn't give me a receipt. It's 200 kroner. So 25 kroner is £2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 quid basically. So there you go. So gonna get a fridge magnet, but just have a look at the other stores first, see if there's better ones. And then I think that's the cathedral. So we'll have a look at that, the oldest cathedral in Norway. Various craft stores, handmade glass art, usual stuff with hats. There we go. Let's see. Yep. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, that's better. What's that? One piece, 30 kroner, £2 something. 4 pieces, 100. Is that for all of them, or just the cards? These 3 pieces, 150. So
Yeah, nice one.
yeah, gotta get a silver, or gotta get a long. Oh, what about the long ship ones with the flag on? So Viking long ship, Viking. And what we got? What have we got? Yeah.
You could have not got money out.
Oh yeah, but there we go. Okay.
What are these?
150. 3 pieces,
Yeah, I'm just saying,
150.
what are these on?
Alright, okay. You got another 50 to spend. Greetings from Norway.
Let's see if I get another one. Do the 4 for 200. Do I get another one?
Cool. We'll get one of them then. Or gold one.
Silver.
Silver. Four. How much are the cards? That's one.
No, but it's good. You got him 2 t-shirts. Yeah, I know.
We do the 4 for 200. I haven't got either 10.
210, madam.
I haven't got either 10.
210.
Just give me 3 then.
Yes.
Go for it.
Well, let me pick the three.
All right, you can pick three.
I'll pick the three.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Just check you got the same ones. Not that I don't trust. Not that I don't trust Norwegians, but she wanted a 210. Karen gave her the 200. Right, go up to the cathedral, please. If you don't mind. Gonna have a look at the cathedral. Got me fridge magnets. In Norway, fridge magnets. Got to get a fridge magnet from every place we go. At least every country we go. But we didn't get one from San Francisco, Karen. We got a Vegas one. That was the little expensive market. Oh, we did have a walk through the very Norwegian spa. Very much like every other spa in the UK and the world. Where it's just overpriced. Basically, it's co-op stuff. But there you go. So, I think, so this is the, yeah, this is the Stavanger Cathedral. I'll turn you around so we can do a bit of a quick tour. You have a look. That's the sun right in front.
Okay, just take.
So basically, oldest cathedral in Norway, some ignorant people standing right in front of the sign. Typical. Oldest cathedral in Norway, 900 years in 2025, so 901 years old. Just have a look. No, I'll have a look around it. Get further out so we can see it. So it's that weird fella with on the bike. The village. There we go. Let me zoom in on the village nutter. There he goes. Basically riding around his bike, pretending to be a sheep. We got one in Manchester. I'm sure there's one in every city in the world. So, Stavanger Cathedral. Not even open to have a look inside. So, 901 years old. There you go. That's as far as we're looking in there. Right, so yeah. Brief walk through Stavanger. Old town. Bit of a new town. I'm going to have a little bit more of a wander and then back down there. So, realise we were straight round. So go back down there and to the ship. To the ship in there.
Oh yeah.
Walk around the harbour at the end of the port, at the end of the fjord. So this is the, I think Bergen was the largest town we went to, and this is the second largest, 240,000 people. But that's it. It's still a pretty small place, but definitely a bit more industrial than anywhere else we've been so far, including Bergen. More industry here, certainly fisheries, and there's lots of apartments and flats that we've seen. We're not going to pay £6 for a coffee here when just down there, over on that ship, it's free. Well, not exactly free, but we've already paid for it, put it that way. So, pretty narrow port, so we're taking up over half of the width of the place, and then there's some fairly big ships burst on the opposite side. There's only leaving a small channel down the middle for the people to go on. Police letting us pass there. There we go. Oh yeah, there's one for little Olivia and for Nana, Grandma Olivia. Their own bar. Their own bar in Stavanger, Norway, which is actually closed. Come on, Liv. Got to get your bar open, mate. Yeah, we're gonna have a look. Oh, it's Italian, traditional. So, back on this side here. So, I'll just walk past the Stavanger Maritime Museum if you don't mind, and then we'll go along the harbour back to our little boat. And then, seeing as the sun's out, and the majority of people will be off exploring this small little town, we're going to take advantage and get up into the hot tub on deck and do a bit of soaking in the sunshine in the heated hot tub. Nice little place. Going to go past the very small Stavanger Maritime Museum. We're not going in. But they go in for their sculptures here, don't they? That's the thing we noticed in Norway. Little sculptures and statues everywhere. I presume that sculpture there is a glacier. In it, about, it's about the building. Okay. Yeah, presume that's a glacier. There you go. And this is part of the Maritime Museum. There we go. Stavanger Maritime Museum. Models of lighthouses. There's no lighthouse here, unless that tower's supposed to be a lighthouse. It's a bit set a bit too far back, and there's no light in it. So maybe not. There you go. That was the Stavanger Maritime Museum. Quick whistle stop tour. Let's go this side, harbour side. So if we wanted to hop on, hop off sightseeing buses, they're just there, a minute's walk from the ship, a couple of minutes. And then there's various bars and shops and there's the rib boats and the fjord cruises. So we get to cruise up it on a big ship for now. Other than the little bit of cash that we've already splashed out. Hidden caves, wild waterfalls on the rib boat. 3.5 hour fjord cruise. Well, quite a few of these fjord cruises, so it must be fairly popular.
We're already on that.
Yeah, so we're already on one. We don't need. But there's a ship's berth along the side as well. Souvenir shops. House of Norway, gift shop and souvenirs. Oh, lots of models of trolls. Because Norway's the place of trolls. Now, if my nursery rhymes are right, all the trolls live on the bridges and in caves, not on top of mountains. So, you have to be careful when you're crossing the bridge. But I think people regard the old Vikings as trolls, and they did very much the same thing. I don't think they hurt people, but they did a bit of raping and pillaging, which probably just was damaging as eating you. Town hall or something across the way there. Oh, there we go. Stavanger Port Authority Viking House. Just there. Oh, another thing is Stavanger is apparently well known for its wall art. That's the only one we've seen, but I'm sure there's more if you're into that. Still graffiti though, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, and as somebody's actually put on the wall there, big spray paint saying this is not art. There you go. If someone else doesn't agree with painting walls of things that's not always universally popular. Right, so have to go through security to get back on. Who's the statue? Let me just have a look. See who the statue is. Somebody famous. A famous Stavangerese person. Maybe. It is Sigvald Bergesendi of 1893 to 1980. Don't know who he is. Google him. Find out. I'll do the same. I'll do the same when I get back. I'll Google him. Sigvald Bergesendi from Stavanger, and we'll find out who the hell he was and why is a statue to him here. Died in 1980. Anyway, so back to Karen, who was missing me there. That's back to the old town houses and back to the boat. So, speak to you later. We're having a quick tour of the Galley on the Skin Princess. I'm going to record a little bit of it. So turn you around This is just the galley. And also behind it, one of the dining rooms. So not how much we're going to get to see. It's not an unusual thing, but 1,000 people on it. Right. I've got to record it because it's not something that you normally see on the beach. Everything not just for the night. For the specialty restaurant. And the bus one. Yeah. This is one of them. Had the sheep. Cabin, sign up the cabin. Jump to the set up in there. Penguins, obviously penguins. Yeah. Well then, there's ratness in here because it's not all the people that work here. This would normally be full when they're doing it. Ratness tour because obviously it's not a massive amount of activity up there. Yeah. Well, quick whistle stop tour. One. Oh, that was just a quick look. One of the galleys. That's where we normally have our dinner. In the evening, we can sit in that corner by the window if we can. That's where we sit. So this is the dining room that we normally come in of an evening. Lovely chairs. Hey.
Thank you.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, that was a quick galley tour. And that's it.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Very quick one with the executive chef and the maitre d'. Chief maitre d' of the Stavanger.
That's what's slowing down.
Probably just, they don't, it's probably better for the traffic outside of here. Maybe so. Break it up a little. Just take a picture.
Yeah, it's on the video. I can get it still from the video.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You can go ahead if you don't like the video.
Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello.
Yeah. Can I get us
Thank you,
both?
thank you,
I'll
sir,
get us
thank you.
both on if I can.
Of course, sir. Of course. Let's see. Yeah. I'm right
Get
there.
us all in. There we go.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
everyone.
Thank
Thank you.
I can get a still from that video. Yeah, I can get a still from the video. So, anyway, that's it.